machines. Turn order. Oh, God. Spend BP to on actions. See opposite side. Save unspent BP up to 2. Mass hysteria. Play top card of deck. Okay. Dogs, cats living together. Flip any ectoplasm adjacent to the spirit rift. I need the real book before I can read that. That's
I think it's over here.
Here, okay. Oh, and it's got a little button to click for next pages. Fantastic. Paranormal. Okay, objective of the game. I don't care. Answer the Call is a cooperative game with 2 to 6 players. Okay. Everyone's on the same team of Ghostbusters trying to trap powerful ghosts in the building before mischievous. The city causes up instability, suck everyone into a vortex, sure. Players win by capturing 7 or more ghosts. Okay, that's about all I cared. And getting them into the containment unit. Fine. Board game has 2 sides. Each side represents a different building to which the Ghostbusters have been called. Outside the building consists of spaces and numbers. Die faces, parking spaces for Ecto 1/2, and 4 corner spaces. These outside spaces are used in the game. That's weird. It's like when someone gives you exposition that you don't need. Each space contains you contain any number of Ghostbusters. Okay, each space could have 1 or more walls along its side. Each space in the building has a grid coordinate. Many times in the game, you'll roll a dice to determine where to add tokens. For example, where ectoplasm appears or where anomalies are placed for you to investigate. The red symbol represents red 6-sided dice. The black symbol represents 3-sided dice. Okay, so that's for 6-sided. Okay, minus a point for one thing that would have been very clear. Why not use the 6-sided face for this dice? Anyway, together these symbols are marked on the board following first rows, columns. First row, third column. So this is rows, this is columns. Okay. Wait, so is that, when does that happen? Many times following red symbol. So when they say to it, you will roll dice. Okay, so just letting me know at some point that'll happen. We have tokens, okay. Cards, okay. Ectoplasm and spirit risk, okay. A bunch of stuff I don't know about. Ah, here we are. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh my god.
This is the page the other one needs the most. Alright. On. Any reference in the game to adjacent spaces means spaces that are up, down, left, or right. Diagonal spaces are not adjacent. Fair enough.
Well, like they, mention that.
They called it, yeah. As long as you call it out, that's fair. Left the wall segment is fine. Closed doors and wall spaces. Closed doors and walls prevent spaces from being adjacent. Okay. Unless the wall segment is incorporeal. Wall segment with 2 instability cubes is incorporeal. Why? I don't even know what the instability cubes are yet, but sure. A wall segment with 1 instability cube is unstable. A wall segment cannot have more than 2 instability cubes on it. Sure. Anyway, back to read. Choose which board you would like to use by placing it on the center of the table. Sounds good. Already there. Place doors with the closed side up in each of any doorways marked on the board. Okay, so doors. We need to find doors. Saves busting points. Instability cubes. Spirits, anomalies. Are you a door? Cursed object. Door. I'm gonna go with this as a door. Are there more than one? Oh, okay. Someone's already done the doors.
I think it's already set up, but I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough.
Like why? Like why is there a door right here?
I pushed some buttons earlier. There's a little button thingy over here by these cars.
Yeah, that was like set up.
That set up the thingies, and I just kind of clicked on them.
Oh, fair enough then. All right, that makes it easier. Okay. Third thing, choose difficulty level. A is Ghostbusters, B is the real Ghostbusters, and C is Extreme Ghostbusters.
I picked A.
Okay, you already did all this. Fantastic.
Yep.
The situation at the building is established by resolving a series of psychokinetic explosions. See page 8. Thanks. For how to resolve said things. Okay. First psychedelic roll. Roll black. Roll black 8-sided die to determine That's a four-sided die. I'm gonna let this not hurt my brain for a minute. Is that dice on the board? I just need
Yes,
it.
it's right here.
Oh, they're satanic. Mike, you know why I think that that's fucking four-sided, right? When the fucking diagram up here.
Because it's not 6.
No, because look, the fucking four-sided is represented by a triangle rather than a diamond. A triangle is a four-sided dice. Or, I'm sorry, a pyramid is. Whereas a diamond's a fucking eight-sided. Anyway, back to more confusing points. Let's see. So I'll roll the black eight-sided dice to determine the target space. One. Place a spirit rift on the target space and resolve the psycho thing there.
I think it's a grid.
Yeah. I see the grid, yes. So the grid is based off the dice numbers you would roll. So I guess we roll both the dice.
Yep, so currently it's 2 for the triangle and 3 for the,
This is where I'm going to be confused. Because it only shows the dice up here with 3.
So it's like right here.
No, but look, come here. Are you reading this thing up here? Is it... The unclear part is like, it says 1 equals this, 2 equals this. Target space as follows. 1, 3, 3. 2, 3, 4. This is what I'm trying to... my assumption is what you're assuming, which is whatever you rolled here, the 2, 3 is the space we would put it on. But this is why I'm confused.
I feel like I'm gonna assume that's example. For some reason, I don't know.
I'm fine with assuming that, but just understand that I don't know if that's how that works. That's all. Second, roll both. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, so the first one we just rolled the black dice. So hold on. What we get? 7, 7. So 7 means that it is that. So a 7 on the black dice means that you would use the 4 and the 4. So that's where we would put the first psychokinetic explosion, which is a...
That's more confusing. Okay.
Yep. You don't understand why I was like, sure, don't know. Psychokinetic explosion. I'm looking.
Door.
Doors, events, PK Spike, mass hysterias, respites, special Ghostbusters, busting points, saved busting points, more doors, ectoplasm and rifts. Did the game auto do it already? Doesn't look it. No, I was just curious if like somehow the button you pressed auto did like putting this first, what's this called again? Psychokinetic explosion. Hold on. Let me see. Psychokinetic explosion looks like it's not a thing.
Is it like a rift thing? Like, oh look, bear rift.
What'd you find?
Place a spirit rift in the target.
So, for that one, okay, I guess that's... Oh, and resolve a psychokinetic explosion.
This is a thing that happened. Do the cell the rift down?
Okay, we can go with that.
I guess.
I think I'm fine with that.
I still don't see where the rifts are.
Rifts were left side over here in the ectoplasm and rifts. I don't know how to deal with rift.
Right click.
Alright, while you do that, I'm going to continue reading on what we need next. Okay, the second one we roll both dice. And then the last one... Okay, and then the last one we have to do something specific.
Huh. I do not know how to swap them.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, So the first one we had was 4-4, I believe. So it'd be 4 and 4. So here.
Okay.
All right, that's assumption 1. Next one is we roll both dice now. So let's just roll both. And the last one is based off this dice roll as well in a way. Looking at 5, 6, which I don't think is a space we've used yet. And it's 5 on this, 6 on this. And then the third explosion, flip over to show the opposite face, the black die. Oh, good. That's going to be fun doing this program. And from the previous roll, and re-roll red die to determine target space. Okay.
I'm so confused already.
That's fine. 4, and then, okay. Can I, like, rotate this in a way? Is there a way for me to, like, can I, like, rotate? No, I need you to, like, I need to actually, like, physically, okay, Q. Let's see if I can do this. Q?
What?
Q? 2. I'm trying to figure out, okay, that side. So 5, 1. Got it. I figured it out eventually. This would be a 1. Because it would be the opposite side of this dice from the 5, and apparently that's 1. I do not know that. That's why I said that would be fun to do in a virtual system. So that should be 1, 4. So that would be like 1. Okay, alright. Spirit Rift and resolve the thing. Sure. Okay, if playing on Extreme Ghostbusters, we're not. Roll to place cursed objects. The target space has Spirit Rift. Roll again. Place cursed objects. Do not reroll target space. Gather a not. Okay. All right. So now it's just a bunch of dice rolls for how many of these? 3. 3 cursed objects. Shake. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cursed object. Where is it? Anomaly. Cursed object. 1, 2. Need 3 of these. So that 8, 6. Appear. No. Me. On 8, 5 for the last one. Okay. I mean, I didn't see anything saying it can't be, so just gonna assume that's.
Man, that bathroom. So
Yeah,
cursed.
that's a bad one. Gather the 15 anomalies. Okay. I think it said have them flip so the PKE meter is showing.
Yes.
That was my assumption, that not to flip them over when I saw it. So okay, so they're all that way. Now, where did they go?
Shuffle them, roll them. Roll a pair of dice 3 times. One of these, and that means.
Flip off 15 over. Shuffle them. Roll a pair of dice 3 times. Okay. So roll a dice 3 times to determine where the fuck these things go. With the PK meter sign. If it has a thing, do the thing. Okay. So 3 rolls of this. 1, 6. It's the same logic no matter what we do. So 1, 6. That's already taken by a cursed object. Does that matter?
Reroll.
Wait, hold on. Brain fart. 1, 6. Not 6, 8. We're good. It mentions the curse rift and object. So I want to make sure. Just in case it's not somewhere it's like allowed. Okay, 1, 3. Yeah, move that. 3. Yeah. Take this one. And then one last roll. 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. Like so. Okay, place the other ones with the PK meter sight up near the board. Done. Each player takes a Ghostbuster card and a matching Ghostbuster token. The player can play more than one Ghostbuster if desired. Up to 6 can be played. Treat each player or played Ghostbuster as a separate player for game rules. Place the remaining Ghostbuster cards or Ghostbuster tokens to the center of the board. So I guess everybody choose a Ghostbuster up top. They all have different things, it seems. I'll take that.
Excuse me, who? Wait, what? Figures. Also, you took Lewis? I was gonna pick Lewis. But I got distracted by the fact that Ray apparently has a ghost girlfriend. Which
Yeah,
isn't
the
that
one-
which isn't that surprising?
Isn't that the scene with the blowjob? I think he gets a ghost blowjob. Remember, this is in the movie, yes?
Yes, but like I didn't know it had a name.
Look, man, if they're gonna have a ghost blowjob in a movie that people end up creating a TV series out of later, you can damn well guarantee they're gonna make it canonical in a way that's kid friendly.
Hey, where do we put our tokens?
That is where I need to continue reading. Player can more. Okay, so we take the tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And then place the remaining Ghostbuster cards and Ghostbuster tokens to the side of the board. Looks like we've already done that. That's the thing. Setup continued. Okay. Build the mass hysteria deck. Number of cards in the deck determined by difficulty. Number of Ghostbusters being played. 3 Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters difficulty 11. Psychokinetic fluctuation cards. What are those? These? I'm guessing that's the mass hysteria deck.
Good one.
Where?
Right?
I need 11 of them. So I don't think that's it. I would think that is it, by the way.
Because this has the psychokinetic spike right there.
I know, but this doesn't say spike. It says psychokinetic fluctuation, and I'm like, fair. I agree with you, but it's asking for 11. We only have 6 in that deck, right?
Okay, well, I don't know.
I know you. Look, man, I don't know either. I'm trying to figure it out. Event cards, mass hysteria.
There was a thing that asked me how many Ghostbusters, and I
Shoot.
may not have.
So the only
Folded
thing
enough.
is that even if you did, the way it works is the more players. So if you told it max players, the lowest it would go is 7. At least
I
from what I'm
told it-
reading.
The minimum.
So like, yeah, and that means you should have fight 15 then, or 10. Even if you picked a different difficult. Like, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Regardless of difficulty, add 1, shuffle it to the deck, make sure the deck is facing. Now,
Wait, maybe it's this.
Hold on, it may have already taken them out of here and added them to here. Hold on, you said you did the minimum, right, Andy?
Yes.
It's fine. We'll just whatever. Fuck it. We'll call that setup. We'll see what happens. Create a supply of deck following. Okay, 6. Okay, hold on. Create a psychokinetic spike. So spike is different. So I'm gonna assume this was already done for us. We're just going there. Regardless, add 1 psychokinetic acceleration to the deck. I'm assuming that was done. Create a supply of psychokinetic spike cards face up near the board based on difficulty.
That is done.
Cards face up. So these are face up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they already show it. So these just do the same thing?
Mm.
Yeah, they all do the same thing. Okay. That's more of like double checking to make sure we don't have to have them like separated to see which one's like how does that work? Shuffle events deck. Place one face down near the board. Flip over. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what this. Maybe. Choose any Ghostbuster to immediately take the crew action. Place Ghostbusters. This is optional. I'm gonna just not care about that for a minute. Reread this. Top card deck, discard pile. Ignore any. Okay, so they already did that. Place remaining instability queue. Unique ghosts, advanced ghost cards, save Ghostbuster points near the board. Sure. Each player places their Ghostbuster on any of the board space outside of the building. As a group, decide where to place Echo 1, Echo 2 outside the building on spaces marked for the matching game. Each vehicle occupies 2 spaces. Ghostbusters can share these spaces with the vehicle. As the group decide who goes first, perhaps who last watched Ghostbusters, or who has most recently eaten a Twinkie, or been in the depths of slug. Okay, so we can take our Ghostbuster and put it on any outside of the building tile. And I'm just gonna double check. Oh, is that okay? So these are like different parking spaces, and then the doors are actually like, okay, so like this would be me on a space that would get me through a door. That's through a door. That's through a door. Fantastic. Okay, and next one is we got to figure out where we're parking all the Echo 2 and the Echo 1 as a preferred spacing. Let me do some quick math. I actually think you're right. I think I would do it like that, and like, how many doors come into this room? 1, 2. None from center. So if none from center, I'd probably put it here. Sure. Thank you. Thanks for automatically doing such. And then doesn't even come out this door. Alright. Do we finally as a group set who goes first? Mike, you're up.
Okay.
From the start player play proceeds clockwise. So if Mike's up first, clockwise would be me, then Andy. Okay. Alright. First thing. Spend busting points, moving, eliminating ectoplasm, closing spirit relics, identifying anomalies, or capturing ghosts. Mass hysteria, printer the forces, as well as you increase the thing, cats, dogs. Okay, so first thing is I guess spend busting points to move. Do you think we flip upside to turn the anomalies upwards that we originally placed to have a reason to be here? I don't know, because I didn't see that in the previous bit. I'm going to reread it just to make sure. Maybe the events happen as we like go through and hit the mass hysteria cards. So, what can you do? Okay, phase 1 take action. So this is where BPs written on thing. A player may select any available actions. In any order, spend a purple BP to perform it. An action can be performed more than once per turn as long as BP costs spent each time.
So I move like 4 spaces.
I believe that's what I'm trying to check real quick.
And what is my goal again?
I'm working on it. The game has not told me yet, okay? A player may select available actions. An action may be performed more than once per turn as long as the BP point cost allows it. Some Ghostbusters have unique actions they don't perform. Other players may end their turn before spending all their BP. Unspent BP is saved from turn to turn, so you do nothing. Player may save a cumulative maximum of 4 BP, so you could save your whole turn technically, but you can't save like multiple turns. Up to a max of 4. Any more than 4 BPs lost. Take a saving Ghostbuster point for each saved BP to remind you how many you have. Jesus, I think we can all I can trust everybody to remember a number in their head, right? If not, use the tokens. On subsequent turns, you may spend these save points in addition to BPs. Okay. Move actions. Move your Ghostbuster adjacent space. Move to a space without a Spirit Rift. 1. Move to a space with a Spirit Rift. 2. Carry a trapped ghost or cursed object to a space without a Spirit Rift. 2. You may not end your turn on a space with a Spirit Rift. You may not carry trapped ghost or cursed object into a space with a Spirit Rift. You may move through an incorporeal wall, a wall segment, to instability cubes or incorporeal. Okay, yeah, thanks for telling me again. Does not prevent spaces from moving adjacent. If you moved into a space with an unidentified anomaly, PK meter sight up, flip the anomaly to reveal the ghost or false alarm.
So okay, so I'm going
So
to
your goal is to go
get
to
to
anomalies.
these. Okay.
Right, but just getting in the room flips it. But let's not get there yet. Let's read more before we decide what any of this does. If you reveal a false alarm, place its false alarm site up on the city space at the edge of the board. If you revealed a ghost, it is now a trapped ghost that must be carried out of the building. Carrying a trapped ghost is delicate and slow, therefore moving costs more BP. If you carry a trapped ghost outside the building and get it to Echo 2, congratulations, you busted a ghost. What about Echo 1? Whatever. Place the ghost on the containment unit space edge of the board. Open, close a door, which is flipping it, is a BP. So you could to get in, you have to flip the door open, which would cost you a point, just as an FY. Proton stream actions. Use your proton pack to eliminate ectoplasm or spirit rifts in the Ghostbusters space or an adjacent space. So your goal is to basically move adjacent to PKE meters or these spiritual rifts, or move into a room with PKE meters / move adjacent to a spiritual rift, and then you can use an action. Let's see. Removing it from the board costs 2. Removing an ectoplasm, which we have not seen yet, will cost 1. To flip it into an ectoplasm costs 1. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. So you can flip these guys with a point if we wanted to, like, stop them. Don't know why we would or wouldn't. Get to that probably in a minute. It's usually best to completely remove them. Ectoplasm is liable to reopen Spirit Rift at the end of the turn. Okay. Demolish, 2 BP. Nice shooting text. Proton pack can be used to blast holes in walls to quickly get to hard-to-reach anomalies, or create escape route from the building. Place an instability cube on a wall or segment on your space. A wall or segment with 1 is unstable, 2 is incorporeal. Okay, so we can actually, like, choose a space that is a wall, and be like, fuck that wall, I don't want it to be here. So, like, if I wanted to blast through this, that's an option, but you have to do it twice to make it incorporeal. Why is that the word? Like, intangible. Careful, if there are no instability cubes remaining, the building is sucked into the spirit world and the players lose the game. Okay, so no matter what, we should not use all of these cube things for instability things. There's 24. Cool.
Okay.
Other actions. Drive Echo 1 or Echo 2. Use vehicles to get around the building quickly. 2 BP. Oh, so if you want, you could, like, come out the building, get in a car, drive it to another spot, do things. Jesus, that's a lot of points, though, so I'm assuming they do expect you to be saving points. Ghostbusters use Echo 1 when they're in the same space as Echo 1 using the radius, which is tell Echo 2 to drive without being on the same space as Echo 2. Sure. I forget Echo 2 is automated. The Ghostbusters that drives Echo 1 must go with Echo 1 to its new space. If any other Ghostbusters are in the same space with Echo 1 or Echo 2 and it moves, they may ride with it for free. Vehicles can be driven either direction, clockwise, counterclockwise around the building. Vehicles must always start and stop in one of their respective parking spaces. Driving vehicle to the parking space on the opposite side of the building takes 2 driving actions for total. Sure. After a drive action, you ride along. Ghostbusters can choose to exit the vehicle in either space of the vehicle's parking space. Okay, so either 1 or 2. If the Echo 2 is driven to a parking space with a ghost on it, sure, didn't know that could be a thing. ghost is busted. Oh, I'm guessing they mean like ghost trap. Maybe that's still possible for it to be a ghost too. Yeah. Place containment unit space board. Fire. Jesus criminy. Fire Echo 1 Super Slammer. Using Echo 1 Super most powerful Moen
Muson.
trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Muon trap. To eliminate ectoplasm and Spirit Rift's 4 BP. The Super Slammer is aimed at one of the board's quadrants. Oh! Quadrants are delineated with green lines on the board. Oh. So you could kick both of these out with one shot, technically. If that's what that reads as. Ghostbusters can only fire Echo 1 Super Slammer when in the same space as Echo 1. Super Slammer can only be fired in the quadrant that includes Echo 1's current parking space, which Echo 1, considering we're still setting up, can totally just sit right here. No idea how this is gonna go. Roll a dice to determine Echo with Slammer's target space. Wait, hold on. Roll a dice to determine Super Slammer's target space. Because full range of dice rolls are not allowed. Let's fix any dice to determine Super Slammer's target space. Oh, that's too space. I guess it's random, and then if you just keep rolling until you get something that lands in the quadrant, and then whatever hits that quadrant, it hits everything around it, so it is random. Remember, closed doors and non-incorporeal walls prevent spaces from being adjacent. Okay, yeah. Crew change. Change Ghostbusters while in the heat of the action. 2 BP. Player may swap their Ghostbuster card for any Ghostbuster card not currently played or slimed. What is slimed? The player's Ghostbuster has BP less than 2 BP. Wait. The player's Ghostbuster has the BP less the 2 BP required for the crew change, and special abilities. Newly selected Ghostbuster for an entire turn. Ghostbusters must start their turn in the same space as Ecto 1. To use crew chain action. Crew chain action is played as their first action of their turn. Rip. After a Ghostbuster takes their action phase, the forces of the spirit world push into our reality, causing a variety of paranormal effects. That current player draws the top card of the Mass Hysteria deck, reveals text, and follows the following actions. Okay. So this is after move. Action. Okay. So
Okay.
Mike,
Yes.
you are allowed to move and do things based on the following 2 pages worth of text.
I will open.
Echo line options.
I will open this door for, was it 2 or 1?
1 point for 1 point to open a door.
Okay,
so
I'm coming into this building for another point.
Points. Okay, all right.
Okay.
You still have 2 more points that could be spent.
Am I supposed to grab that thing, or is this gonna?
Oh, these get flipped, and they get to show if they are a real thing or not. I'm guessing that's a real thing. This is not. So this happened. What does an anomaly do? Hold on. Anomaly. Hold on, it's not telling me yet. One moment.
These green quadrants kind of confusing the fuck out of me with the like what. I understand this whole entire thing's a broom, but having the green go through it makes you think this is part of this room, which is not.
Yeah, it's just part of, like, the target quadrant for Echo. But yeah. Okay, shit. There should be 3 anomalies on the board. Yep, well, anomalies and ghosts. Okay, if you revealed a ghost card is now a trapped ghost, it must be carried out of the building.
Well, no, trap ghost.
So, and then if it's not, so if it's this, they get pulled out of the game.
What if it
Right,
looks like a lion?
That's a ghost, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's like the lion ghost, I think, from... What was that again? Is that the, like, library moment? City spaces at the edge of the board must be carried out of the building. Trap ghost is delicate and therefore requires BP. So now, I guess your goal, Mike, would be to like start moving towards the ghost there, so that you can pick it up. You have to be adjacent to it to do so. I'm just double checking to make sure.
Alright, well, that's all my movements.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm guessing it goes to mass hysteria next, right?
Cats and dogs living together.
I'm on mass hysteria on my side, but yeah. After Ghostbusters takes their action phase. Okay, you took your action phase. Forces the spirit world push into ours. Current player must draw the top card of the mass hysteria deck. So the bottom right, or down here, below PK. So try and draw that card. Quick. Like a fox, quick. Alright, now hold on, let me see how this works. Okay, flip it over and follow what it says.
Roll both dice to determine the target space. Okay, where's the dice? I don't like that one.
Yeah, that was like not a roll. Okay, so you got a 3/4. If target space already has ectoplasm, make it a spirit rift.
So
A psychokinetic explosion occurs. Okay, well, I see.
No. Hate when that happens.
next to the other rift.
So where was it?
There's where my hand is.
Okay, so place an ectoplasm on there. Like so.
Okay, okay.
Okay, all right. What's next? Might instruct you to perform, and then it just shows shit. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, hey, look, right there.
If any time an ectoplasm is adjacent to a spirit rift, flip it to make it into a spirit rift. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Place a psychokinetic spike card in the mass hysteria deck pile. You put it in deck discard pile. Wait, hold on. So this is telling us the different possibilities. This is not saying to do all of these things. That is my understanding. So this is the one you got. We did this. We did that thing. Okay. When a cursed object causes a second thing, PKE. I don't even know what the fuck any of that means. Shuffle Mystery deck. Unique ghosts. Some ghosts have events. Keep an eye out for them. Is that any of the ones we got? No, that's not. That's all that is. Some event cards unique ghosts. So, these stronger ghosts. Rules. These rules do not the following. Don't care. Psychokinetic explosions. Oh, now you tell me what this is. During setup.
Shouldn't that be
and
like
when
more closer to the setup portion of the rules?
Anyway, and when a spirit rift will be placed on a space already adjacent to a spirit rift, a psychokinetic explosion occurs. Okay, so currently, explosions expand paranormal disruption swiftly and damage walls, slime, Ghostbusters, and ghosts. Oh, and slime Ghostbusters, I guess they're saying, and allow ghosts to escape the city. It's bad. Giant Twinkie bad. Well, we already had that happen anyway. What's the worst fucking thing? An explosion radiates to adjacent walls, all four directions, up, down, left, right, target dice. Place a spirit rift at each adjacent space without a spirit rift. Or flip an ectoplasm. Place an instability cube. If the adjacent space is... Wait, hold on. In all four directions from the target space, your roll dice. Okay.
This game's so fucking complicated.
Look, if we all get one turn, I'm calling it a victory. Um, when a spirit rift would be placed on a space that on a space that already had it occurs. Okay, so we did not have that happen.
Okay, okay.
Jesus. That makes more sense. I thought it. I must have misread. I must have like misread something there and thought that it was when they were adjacent like this. But the thing is, it's when it's like this. And if that happens, then all the adjacent areas become rifts. Which makes sense because if it was with these two, then it would be a rift, wait, another explosion. I'd be like, I was doing math in my head already going, that don't make sense. Shockwave through the door. We don't really care, that didn't happen. Cat's dog, dogs and cats living together. You might need a coffee break. Yeah, from reading this. I do have coffee. Mass hysteria. That was actually quite easy. Check the board if any ectoplasm is adjacent to a thing. Did. We did that. Cursed objects, dangerous objects. You do not want to touch the energy of a spirit that you don't want to touch. Cursed object can be carried by a Ghostbuster with the same restrictions carried Ghost Trap. Once cursed object steps in the building, this is power. Gain cursed object thing. Move the cursed object, do a PKE explosion. Thank you for finally telling me what the fuck that is. Wait. Does that mean... So were we supposed to, like, roll dice, determine the target space, and then do the explosion where the areas around it each got a rift?
What?
So it's, you know, it says psychokinetic explosions. Those are the ones where when it happens on a target, every space around it is supposed to get a rift. Whatever. Fuck it, we're playing on super easy mode.
It sounds like there's gonna be like this entire building's a rift at this point.
I think that's kind of the point. But yeah, I don't. Anyway, we're gonna leave it with where it's at. We're gonna call this correct. If any anomalies PKE meters side up are in a spirit rift, flip that anomaly. Nope. If any ghosts or false alarm are now in a spirit rift, they escape into the city. Well, he's next to one. So, lucky us. Place a ghost or false alarm to the city space via the board. Removing any ectoplasm or spirit rifts outside of the building as they're too far from paranormal activity. If any Ghostbuster tokens are in a spirit rift, they become slimed. Slimed whenever we'll get there when we get there, I guess. I should probably read it. Hold on. Remove the Ghostbuster token, the Ghostbuster card from the game. Ghostbusters out of commission for the rest of the game. What? Hold on. Whenever a Ghostbuster comes out of the thing, regardless of the player's turn it is, unless they are currently moving through a spirit rift space during a move action.
You're saying words and I'm just not understanding. Oh boy.
So basically, if you end your turn, or if you are not moving, and one of these is on your thing, you become a descriptor called slimed. Trying to read it. Basically, from what I can read there, is that person is out of commission for the rest of the game. That Ghostbuster is. The player controlling that Ghostbuster chooses a new Ghostbuster and a new token, and they place it at the Echo 2, at the location of Echo 2. The player needs to choose a new Ghostbuster, and there are no unslimed Ghostbusters left. The players have lost the game. So basically, we go till we run out of these guys up here. Seems.
Okay, so do I get slimed or not?
You're good. You're not in it. If it would be like, imagine if the one you rolled landed up here. Yes, that would be it. Replenish anomalies. There should be 3 anomalies on the board at the end of every turn. Total unidentified anomalies and ghosts on the board. If there are fewer than 3, replenish anomalies. Anomaly PKE meter. Okay, so we dropped an anomaly, right? Yeah, because the one got hit. So we have to roll a dice and determine a new. 4, 6. That probably could have been bad, I imagined. does not include ectoplasm falling, or another anomaly. If target space contains one of the following, follow the direction arrows. Target space. Continue to follow and redirect arrows until you arrive at the valid target space. Just re-roll it to be sensitive. After all else then replenished, returns over. Players to the left. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Cool. So I can move. How many do how does this work? Extra move BP cannot be saved. There's move BP? Sure. Oh, okay. So I have a thing. I can stay. So my guy can stay fit, keep sharp. So I have an extra 3 movement. Okay, so I open door. 1. I would have a total of 7, so we'll call that 6. 3 of them are movements. I'm gonna go here. Okay, so that's 2 of my move. I will proton stream actions cost double. Oh god. Okay. Can demolish for 1. So demolish means I laser beam something. So I'm gonna laser beam the wall just ahead of me before these 2 spirit things.
Okay.
From my understanding, that would be that saved Ghostbusters points versus instability cube. I did that for 1 action, so that should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 spent. One of my remaining is a move. I have a 7, so I should have 3. So I can do 2 more actions. So I will demolish again to do this. I will then move into this room. 1, which brings you down to 1 last thing I can do, I guess. What's all our actions? Oh, right, my things. Removing ectoplasms and whatnot I am bad at. Not smart brain moments. Will move to here, I guess. So my turn would now end. No, the PKE meters got flipped up, or the ghosts, or the things, and the anomaly runes don't matter. So it's now I have to draw a mass hysteria. Roll both dice, determine the target space. Okay, same thing as what you got. 3-3. Which would then be this. Which would then go to 3-3. Which then gets... Well, hold on. Doors do not make things adjacent. This is not adjacent, yes. Okay. Alright, so I believe that would be the turn, since nothing else got flipped. So it would now be Andy's roll. Or Andy's turn, I mean. Sorry. Your character gets extra command BP. I will find out what that means in a moment. You are able to move up to 4 spaces. Doing so will not need any additional... Oh, hold on. Use BP and or command BP to move any other Ghostbuster on Venkman's turn. So you could yell at people to make us move. Nice.
Good. Yeah, I can use my points.
Yeah. And command BP is, like, the 2 points you have for command BPs can just be used to make us move, and you could move yourself with the other points, technically.
Right.
But it... Yeah, okay. Sure. And then what was Kylie's? Remove any cursed object in Kylie's space from the game. Oh. Oh, that's mildly useful. So for your turn, Andy, do you want to open door and come in the building?
Yes. Yeah, I'll kind of open the door. That's 1, right?
Yep. Sorry to flip you. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, he's flipping you. He's flipping you.
1 come in. So that's
Yep.
2 points.
Yep. And then you can oh, you need to be adjacent to them. So if you moved adjacent to this next turn, you could get rid of this, or this turn, I think you can get rid of this because you've only used 2 points, right?
Right.
Oh, since he walked in that room, does that token down at the bottom get flipped?
Yeah. So this is now a ghost that got captured, but also has a face that looks nothing like. Okay, cool. Yep, we're good. So that's now a new ghost that we can get to and then capture. Andy can close that rift doing so would cost you 2, I believe. But I want to check and see if that's considered a command or anything.
Alright, quick question, though.
I will attempt my best to answer it. Please, what you got?
How do we win?
The game was always defeated. The game ends in victory if 7 or more ghosts, unique ghosts, are placed into the containment unit. We have to capture 7 ghosts.
Okay.
I think I said that at the very beginning, but that was like...
That's like...
Yeah,
wait.
an eon ago.
That was an hour ago.
I know.
Gotcha.
So, Andy could move to a space with a rift. Okay. How do proton stream actions? Okay, so let's call it proton stream action. So you can flip it into ectoplasm, or you can remove it from the board for 2 points. So you can either flip it for 1 and then continue moving, or you can just remove it from the game. The game manual suggests removing it from the game if you have the option.
Because I think at the end of your turn, they turn back into rifts.
I think they can turn back into rifts. It depends on like what you get, but yeah. So like now that would be it for your turn, Andy. Outside of command actions, which I'm assuming you would just command us to do stuff and like make us move. Yeah, to move anyone else. So like for me, you could move me closer, or you could move. I'm also. Do you think this gets flipped already, Mike, or no?
On my turn, maybe?
I'm gonna go with on your turn for the sake of continuity. But yeah, just a thought there. You can command one of us to move. Like, I wouldn't mind moving one space to... Oh, hold on. Wait.
Arrows.
What do those arrows mean?
I don't know.
Oh! So these arrows are if we have, like, a double landing of something. Remember how I said there was a thing earlier that, like, doesn't make sense, you re-roll? I now know what it means. It means, like, okay, so... Anyway, don't worry about the arrows. Arrows have nothing to do with currently moving me. So you could move me, like, 1 to the right.
Yeah, do that.
Sure, fantastic.
Woo!
I'm closer to an objective that will cost me all my points, but this is fun. Oh, actually, no, I can still move. So yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Now Andy would draw a mass hysteria card, and we would follow the effect on the card. The one down here.
Ah. Okay.
So draw that, flip that up. Roll both dice to target. Sure. Fantastic. Same as all. Yep. Alright, 2, 6. Or 6, 2, 6, 2. A boop. And since it's not adjacent to one of these, it doesn't immediately get a thing. It goes into a pile. Sure. Yes. I actually think it doesn't go into that pile, and I think I was putting them in the wrong place. Anyway. Fair enough. Spike. Your players use safe from fluctuation. Anyway, Mike, I'm gonna go with it's your go again. I'm gonna keep reading to make sure I didn't miss anything else.
How do I capture a ghost again? Oh, so do I flip this over to now?
So to capture a ghost, I believe you just have to stand on it, and then moving away with it will cost you double value. Okay. So like, to move here would cost 1, to move back would cost 2.
Okay.
Now you can move here, spend 2, and close this. I would agree this gets opened. Okay. And from what I understand, can't carry more than 1.
I will grab this and, I guess, close that.
And that would leave you with 1 extra point, so we'll remove you just then.
Which I can't do right now, so I'll just stay.
You can save it.
Yep.
You could also try to blast a hole in the wall next to you as an option, but...
No, I'm good.
Okay. So then you draw from Mass Hysteria. This is the best I can make out of this game, man.
Did you use all your points?
I did, yes.
Did Mike use all his points?
No.
Because you can save up to 4.
Yes. Yeah. That was something. It was something I think I brought up earlier, but yeah, you can save up to 4
Mike,
points.
You get 1.
Here.
Oh, this is the part earlier, Andy, where I was like, I trust everyone to count to 4, right?
There's
if
your
not,
roll.
if not, use the thing.
8-4.
Okay. 8-4. Does it hit anything? Like the same stuff? 8-4. No. Cool. So then it would be my turn.
My logic is this game is too complicated to remember how many of these
No,
things
you're fine.
we had.
No, that's fair. I actually, there was the follow up there was, if not, grab a token. Like, that was my.
You get a token, and you get a token, because none of us are going to remember her.
So, on my go.
Hey, you didn't give me
Proton-
a chance to remember.
Would you have remembered?
Probably not, but you know, I could have. There's a slight chance I could have.
Alright, Proton Stream actions are doubled for me, which is silly, but fine, because I will use 4 points to get rid of this.
How is
It's a
it silly?
file.
You're playing Lewis. He's literally the worst Ghostbuster.
Hold on. It's silly because it's silly. There's not even a ghost. And then I still have move because I have bonus movement. So I will actually move. Actually, yeah. I'll move closer to a door just in case. And for the sake of it, we'll open the door. I can't because that's an action. Wait, hold on. I need to find out what doors count with. Movement. Move space, carry a thing. You may not enter turn the space carried following. If you move to an adjacent thing, indicating to following. Open, shut a door. Move action. Okay, so yes, can do. Fantastic. That door is now open in case we need it to be. End of turn. Draws a card. Flips a card. Card is. Yes. Same thing.
Do we need to get those artifacts or no? What do the artifacts do? I can't remember.
Oh, cursed objects. Cursed objects, if we get rid of them, count towards the do they count towards the 7, or are they just detrimental? No. So they're probably just detrimental from the looks of it. Where if they get hit by something, they cause something else to happen, which we'll find out should it happen moment.
Okie dokie.
4-6 was my dice roll. 4-6. It's a ghost or anomaly again. Well, fuck. Okay. So what happens should I hit anomaly? Over to mass hysteria. Draw mass hysteria. Bam. It doesn't have either of those. Does nothing happen? Oh, cursed object can cause psychokinetic explosions, apparently. That's one of the card functions. I don't see anything saying that this is not allowed. And it doesn't say anything about, like, flipping it either. No, that's kind of weird. You need to just go. I think. Because ectoplasm a target. If target already has an ectoplasm, make a spirit rift. None of these things occurred. Fantastic. Andy's turn, I'm guessing.
Yay.
So options for you would be like you could move towards the ghost or that cursed object thing if you wanted to get rid of these in the game. You could move one. You won't want to move. You don't move into them. You want to move like adjacent to them. Would be the if you're trying to get rid of them. If you end on one of these, something happens. I think. So you can use one to get rid of this rather than 2, because it's a slime or ectoplasm, not a rift.
And we want to get rid of them because eventually they'll fill up the house and we just will die.
Yeah, they'll become rifts. So that'd be like 2 points. Yep. And then you still have 2 moves, so you could actually move like down to the cursed object, or you could move this way towards this. Either way, it ends up being the same. You could move 1 and open the door. Although I'm going to try and take care of the one below me on my next turn. so you don't need to necessarily do that. I would say probably move down to the cursed object, right? Because that would be your 2 move, unless you want to like. Is there any additional actions you can really take? Oh, you can make people move. So you could also move Mike.
Yeah, move me, but wouldn't that like 2 points only move me
It
one?
would be 1, but it's still a free movement, and you have a ghost, and you would have to
Move
spend 2 on your turn
me.
anyway. Yeah, so like 1 over, and it would bring this with. And then that would be the end of the Andy turn.
Yep.
Is this starting to make sense for everybody, by the way? Are we getting there?
It's slowly getting there, but I'm still confused.
Fair enough, it's your turn.
I have 5 points.
Oh, wait. Andy needs to roll his hysteria. I forgot. So that would be the mass hysteria first. Draw this, Andy. And then flip. And now,
Wow.
whatever it ended up being, I know. That
Well,
was no. I look. There
same
are
thing.
other options. It's just I don't.
I don't
Anyway.
think there are.
I'm waiting for it. I know. So anyway, so it's what is that? 1-5. 1-5.
Getting a
All
little
right.
crowded in here.
Now it's your turn, Mike, with your 5 points. You move.
Bup, bup.
Yep.
And,
then you can expend 1 to get rid of one of these or
bup,
these.
bup.
Nice.
Because you know I
Okay.
had to end the turn on the ghost to capture it, so that's gonna be bad.
That's a good call. So then your turn for movement and action should be over. So mass hysteria it.
I wonder what the card is.
It's finally gonna be a different one. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Roll it.
3, 2.
No, it's 6-2.
What?
6.
Yep, that's a 6.
Oh.
6-2. 6-2.
Hey.
Oh, right next to the hole I made. Fantastic.
I slimed your hole.
That's fine by me. That's a weird sentence to say to anybody. Anyway. My turn.
What? You,
I'll...
you don't
just-
normally eat your...
No. No, not on the regular mic. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend my 4 points for my normal actions to just get rid of this. I'm then going to use my move actions to move 1, open a door, and actually I'm going to start moving this way just to start getting the stuff over on this side so it's not a problem later, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm taking care of these ghosts over here.
And then I'm going to go with, it is now Andy's turn. Oh, well, yeah, I got to do hysteria. Nope, same shit.
So, when Andy
I'm
ended
waiting.
on a cursed object, what happened then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's like you with the ghost. You can carry him out. Same concept.
Oh, okay.
7-2. At least as far as I was reading.
But if I...
But-
if I do my, like, remove the cursed objects...
You would just get rid of it. So it's same.
So
if you pull
wouldn't
out-
count. It wouldn't count towards our thing.
Neither of them do. Cursed objects don't count. Only ghosts do. So like the thing
Oh.
you're carrying. So when you capture this, a new anomaly will come on the board, and that'll eventually become a ghost.
Oh, okay.
The main thing that you're trying to avoid, it seems, is the explosions. Not because they necessarily bring about ghosts, but because they make it unstable by putting these on the board. I don't think it's easy to lose this game. I actually think it's going to be very hard to lose.
Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So I already placed my thing because it was right 7-2, 2, 7. Yep. So it would be Andy's turn.
Okay, so
It takes 2 movement to do
2,
that. Yep. And then you do another 2.
4, and then
You can move Mike out into the
Mike
thing.
is outside now.
Mhm.
Which means this thing goes away.
Yeah, from what I can understand, if it's so the containment unit happens automatically for. It says Echo 2 only in the book. It doesn't say why. It doesn't like. Echo 2 apparently can auto do a lot of things. I don't know how Echo 1 works if you bring it to that instead. I'm just gonna say, regardless which one you bring it to, that's fine. Because I couldn't tell you if I'm honest.
So How did the ghost escape to the city?
The ghosts escape to the city if they land. So like if their turn ends with this a
Ah,
spirit portal and a thing,
okay.
or I think there might be something to do with like those explosions that can happen. If an explosion happens and a ghost near it, something can happen from what I
Okay,
understand.
okay, I got you.
And so I'm assuming that with Mike's thing and it's being the end of Andy's turn, we do actually have to roll and put down a new anomaly because there has to be 3 on the board. So it's a 1-5 anomaly. 1-5 will be down here. And so
do
not
I
until
have to do one of these too?
Yes, you would. Yes, I don't. I'm assuming that this would happen before that. Yeah.
Wow.
Look, it's the same thing yet again with the things. I'm waiting for it to be something different because it says there are other things. 5-5.
I don't believe it is.
5-5.
7 cards left. 9 so far have been identical.
I know. I wonder if the other ones are just more rare, but we'll see. Oh, watch. The deck wasn't shuffled. Hold on. Just for the sake of it, we're gonna just do it.
I like
Set.
that.
All right. So now it would be Mike's turn.
I like that move it. Okay.
They are all the same except
Oh
for
wait,
one.
I forgot something. I had to save a point before, so I have 2 points.
Wait, didn't you spend your 1 save point?
Did I?
Yeah, because you used 5 to get out, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. You say no, you did save 1. You're right. And then you had a saved 1 from before. I think you're right. I think you had 2 saved.
Oh,
I think you are correct.
1 in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
2.
1 over here.
And then 3, 4 to go back.
And then, wait. 1, 2, and then that
3,
would be
4.
3, 4.
Right. And then if you're right and you did have the 2 saved up, you can move it out to Echo 1. I think you are right because you had 5 because you had saved 1 and not opened this door, and then you moved only 2 spaces and Andy moved you. So I'm pretty sure that would work.
Okay.
And then now we would roll for a new anomaly because you got rid of 1. 1, 2. Anomaly on 1, 2, which is Andy's room, so that gets flipped up immediate. And then it would be Andy's turn. No, my turn. No, Mike, you have to do mass hysteria. Brain. Forgot.
Well,
mass hysteria. F also flips, by the way. Roll it. 7, 6. Okay.
So, do I have to drive the Echo 2 down to where Andy is, or no?
No. Cursed objects just get brought outside of the city, from what I was reading.
But I want to bring the car closer to those 2 ghosts down there.
That's a good call.
But how do I do that again? Well, it's not my turn. Never mind.
But yeah. On your turn, though, for you to know, let me. Oh, hold on. I have to read something.
And can I move him?
It loses power and removed from the game. Okay. So we haven't had that happen yet. I'm gonna. So it does have a separate action in the game, Andy. That's called like it's in other actions, which makes me think you can't drive it. Because yours is commanding movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say that since they've separated those categories, no.
Can I make him get into it?
He is in it.
Oh, okay.
He's on the space, so this is
exiting the.
Basically, by exiting the building, you're on it. Yeah,
you're on the space. Okay.
So he could drive Echo 1 or Echo 2 to you, from what I was reading earlier, because either parking space counts to the same. So like this is the same, but that was like this is me trying to interpret this, man. But yeah, it should be the Andy turn. Yes. Yeah. And then we don't have to worry about the adjacent stuff. We should be good. So Andy should be able to move it, and then when he moves this out, then we just put it back up here and get rid of it. So that's two points of movement for moving it, and then that's 4.
Yeet.
And
And
then
then
you should have 2 move spaces. So like you could move me.
where would
Honestly,
you like to move?
like here would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. Because I think I might be able to do some like fairly okay stuff on my turn then. So then you would do mass hysteria.
Wow, look at that. This one's the same.
And I at a certain point where I'm just like, well, why do you have a deck then? 7/6. Oh, well, that's already 1. So
Alright, so we gotta read.
I believe it gets flipped, but let's double check.
If it already has one, flip that to make it a spirit.
Yeah, spirit
rift.
rip. Done. Did that. 6/7.
If it already has a spirit rift, the explosion happens.
Right. So I flipped it was an echo ectoplasm, so I flipped it over. But that should be good. All right.
Move it.
So now it should be Mike's turn.
Wait, is it
Right.
my turn?
Speaking of moving it,
It's your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
You can drive the car. Let me pull. Driving the car.
2 points.
2 points.
And then 2 points get out. I move here. That's my entire thing. There you go, Andy. Sorry, I didn't run you over with the van.
I think we have to use Echo 2 to capture ghosts.
That's why I brung it.
I don't. That's really stupid.
I agree.
But yeah, I think that the benefit of Echo 1 is that it can do targeted attack things. And Echo 2's benefit, and this is meant to be a 6-player game, is that it captures shit. So yeah, you moved here, and then you moved out, and then out, right?
Yep.
Cool.
So that's my turn.
Fantastic. Make sure to do your hysterias then.
Oh, do I really have to draw a card? We already
Yes,
know.
we do. Look, if there is one that isn't it, we have to find out. Cool. It's not. Roll your dice.
Soon we will find out.
What we get?
6
4,
or
6.
Yep.
Hey,
there we
right
go.
next to your face.
I was just like, what the heck? Oh,
Right, yeah, right there.
yeah, fair enough.
I almost
Okay.
killed you.
It's not how that works, thank you. It has to be one of these, from what I was reading, not the other. But, alright, so my turn. I'm gonna spend, sure, why not? I'll spend 2 points to get rid of this. I'll
Okay.
spend 2
thought
points
that-
to get rid of this.
Isn't that just one?
Now, because mine are doubled, is my
Yeah.
character.
You
Oh.
picked a shitty
Yeah.
character.
I mean,
Before I was able to pick them.
says shitty, followed by me getting rid of 2 things, and then I can move into like this area. Now, I'm curious, do I want to move? We'll do 1 movement, 2 movement, 3. What do we got? Nothing.
Way to
So
go,
this
Lewis.
gets pulled out. Well, no, that's fine because we actually want to unlock more of these. We need 7 of
Can't
them.
even
right?
save your thingies.
Nope,
Can't
can't
even
save the
save
move ones. Correct. Well, I can't save my bonus move is what it's trying to say. So, like, I can save BPs. It just can't be from that pool of 3 move BP I get extra. So I can't be like, oh, I do this. I bust a ghost. It costs me 4 to do that. Or not bust a ghost. I get rid of a rift. It costs me 4 to do that. I can't then be like, I'm holding my 3 extra move stuff. That's not how that works.
Right.
So no ghost. We rolled a 1, 2. 1. Red 1, 2. Okay, so this is the scenario that can happen. So this is what the arrows are for. Because that anomaly would have happened on top of another one. Oh, look, it's another ghost.
Oh wow, there's piling up for
So-
us. Great.
Yeah, there you go. That works out. Let me do the hysteria with the flip and the... Is it new? Acceleration is new!
What?
Perform a fluctuation. Perform another fluctuation. Place a thing. Draw a thing. Shuffle a thing. Okay, what the fuck am I reading? PKE acceleration. Not
I
those.
like to move it, move it.
Not those.
I like to move it, move it. Got the song stuck in my head.
Oh, so this is how we get spike cards in this massive area deck.
Okay, so we at least know that does happen. So sure.
Yep. Perform a fluctuation. What's
So a fluctuation, I think, is the term they're using for when we get like more portals. Yes, perform a kinetic fluctuation. So that's literally the name of every card we've been getting is fluctuation. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I do this. Okay, we got 8-4, which is 1.
Then do it again.
So it becomes this, and we do another. I already placed the PK spike into the thing.
Yep.
6-5. 6-5.
And then draw a resolve card from the event deck. Draw and resolve. Sorry,
Yeah.
You draw and do this.
Yeah. Choose Ghostbuster to hold this card. Staying in the massive.
Okay.
Discard pile. 1 BP. Discard
Another.
this card to throw a grenade at any space within 4 movement. Resolve Super Slammer action on that space. So I think my logic is I can give this to well, hold on. There's rules here that makes this so this couldn't be unless it's overriding it. Technically, this Super Slammer is not supposed to work on things not in the quadrant. So I would say this would have to be here for you guys to use it. That would be my logic, but I don't know if this game would like override that. So for the moment, Mike, you could have it.
Great, cool, fantastic.
Okay.
Shuffle massive hysteria deck and discard together. Okay. I'm gonna assume we do that before this gets discarded, technically. Okay. All right. I'll put this in
Andy, would you like to go grab the car for me?
It's actually something you could do is drive that car to the other car and then drive the other one back. And then Mike could technically use the thing on the grenade on that group.
Can't you use the... also, could you use Ecto-1 to remote control Ecto-2 to the location of Ecto-1?
You can... Echo 2 can be driven by itself at any point. I don't know how that resolves in actions. I have to reread that.
Okay.
So, okay, you can basically call Ecto 2, and it... Hold on. Ecto 2 is driven to a parking space with a ghost on it. The ghost is busted. Oh, great. When would the... Okay. Okay, using your radio, you can spend 2 points. Correct. So you could actually just like, Andy's turn could be like driving Ecto 2 over here, taking Ecto 1 back, and then this would still land up here, and then minus the Andy. Thank you, game. So that would be 4 total points of movement, minus Andy having like maybe you move, let's say. And then this can be called back to this location later.
Also, if Andy moves me into a ghost location, do I automatically capture it?
You don't capture it because you still have to like... so when we go to ghost locations, they are in a trap. So the difference there is it's not captured until you bring it to the Ecto 1 fully. Example, I guess, would be, I think it says something about if you get slimed, the ghost gets out. Right? So for you, you could get moved here, and you basically are at that space, and then you move out with the ghost. Or you can use that grenade thing, and anything adjacent to where you use it.
I was just wondering if if Andy just moves me to the ghost location, I can automatically just take the ghost in my next turn.
Yes, you can start moving it in your next turn.
Okay.
That is not what this game calls capture, by the way. Does not call it
I'm grabbing the ghost and I'm yanking it towards the location where we're gonna put it in a. What else would you call this?
It's not what they call it. They call it trapping.
Okay, whatever.
As difference.
My question was answered. Okay, we don't have to go any further into this.
Yeah. I would not do that if I were you. That would be a bad move. Because you could just use the grenade to get rid of all three of them on your turn. But
Is that how
it's your call.
Is that how that works, though?
It says discard this card to throw a grenade at any space within 4 movement points.
Yeah,
so you can
but
throw it in the middle of them. Super thing hits anything adjacent to the square that it is on.
Okay.
So like, at least that was what I was reading up here in the where is it? Echo 1 Super Slammer. Aimed at the Borch quadrant, same thing. Fire Echo 1 Super Slammer at the same spaces.
Okie dokie. Okay, I gotcha.
Okay, so
Still confused, but okay.
We have determined that the most effective way to spend my 4 points was to do what was done.
It is an option. Yeah.
Can I use less points to do the remote control thing, or is it the same points no matter what?
Same points.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it'd be
So we needed to do this anyway. So this is fine.
Then it's my turn, right? Oh no, you have to do your.
And then I'm gonna make Kyle go through this door. To put him in a room with a slime thingy.
Yeah. How many moves do you get with that? 2?
2.
I gotta do math. That's fine. Because I'm gonna try and get to this one soon. But that's fine. That works out. Because the way I'll have to like do this will end up. Yeah, that works out. So that works for me. And then if Mike wants you to move him, that's also an option.
No, I'm fine.
Mike,
okay.
Where do you plan on going to after you nuke them?
I don't know until we get new ghosts.
So the Super Slammer doesn't affect ghosts.
What do it affect?
Ectoplasms, and it affects spirit rifts. It says nothing about ghosts. So you do have to walk them out. So that would not be Andy's best use of time.
Okay.
This is why I was like, I need to read. Because I don't know, man. Because so similar to your question of why is it not called capturing, Mike? The Ecto 1 it can only, anyway. So Andy, your turn, your 4 move is still available for you to move in and grab stuff.
Alright, so 1.
I would probably like head to the bottom and get this anomaly at the very low.
Is this 1 or 2 moves?
1 because the door is still open. If it was closed, it'd be 2.
Okay.
I don't know why would you close the door after you open it.
3.
I think if ghosts are adjacent to like an open thing, I don't know. So that would be 3, 4.
4.
Yep. And then that would be the end of your move. Now, I'm assuming you didn't move me for a moment, or you could. And then you could move Mike down to the one just below him, and then you both can start your turns out moving stuff. Does that sound good?
Yep. Turn complete.
And then it'll be Mike's go.
No, he has to do his mass hysteria thing.
Oh, yeah. Mass hysteria. Yep, good call.
Okay.
Good call.
Yep.
Forgot these. All right. Fluctuation.
Yeah.
It's 6-8, which is a space that apparently does not. I don't know why I can't click and drag that one. Sure.
Works for me.
These things matter if there ends up being like a thing that says use them to do explosions, but otherwise, whatever, fine. Okay, I guess it would be Mike's turn now. We've now got fantastic. And you're just like, I guess that's the thing, and then I do the thing.
I got 4% to do the thing.
Yeah. $6-4. here. Here we go. What you got out? 6-4. Oh wait, hold on. Brain fart. Other way. 6-4. My turn. I'll spend 2 points to liquidate this. And then I still have 2 extra points. Which way? I mean, I guess it's the same map either way. But I can demolish things better. 3 move. So I'm gonna move up here and then flip this open. And that's gonna be the 3 extra move. 1 move. I will save a regular action for my next turn. Do this. Fluctuation. 6-6. Okay, that room's becoming
But, you might want to throw a grenade in there.
Yeah. You're the one that has the grenade. So we'll have to figure that out eventually. It's fine. This is fine.
We're cleaning up this room first, and then I'll go over there, I guess.
Yeah, I might need it. And then that should be my turn. So it now should be Andy's turn. I'm actually going to use the restroom, and you don't need to move me at all. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
You can move me and put me outside.
Alright, so...
1. Well, it counts as 2 movement.
2... 4... And then... 2.
And then it goes over there. Over here. Then you draw your card. Okay, 7.
7. So 4... 7.
Oh no. Wonder what happens there. Well, we'll find out on Kyle's turn, I guess.
Probably nothing.
Hopefully it's nothing. And then it's my turn.
Yep. Do we need to put a ghost? One of the anomalies somewhere?
Yeah. There.
Alright.
3.
3, 4.
I love it's in all this fucking same room.
It is convenient.
And then yeah, I was gonna drive the car over here, grab the other car, drive it back here, and then see if I can just shook a grenade in there.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even get in there though.
Yeah.
I would have to.
You have to use this door and go through here.
Okay. Yep.
And then
so
through.
I think it's
here
2 points.
to go there. Yep.
And it's 2
1 to move over.
Oh. Move over. Fuck. I can't drive
I
now.
think it's no. Kyle said it's the same space, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure he said that they were the same space. So I don't know. Well, so it's either 1 or either use 1 to get there. Or, I don't know. You need to use 2 to move the vehicle. Yeah, 2 to move the vehicle. Well, I can move you next when it's my turn.
I am back. What did I miss?
Okay, so we need a rolling. So so I took 2 points to drive the car back over here, right? Do I need to spend 1 more point to go into the other car?
So the thing earlier said the way it was talking about the spacing, I would say, all right, without reading this, I would say yes.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense, to be honest with you. But then that means you also have to move, like, when you move this here. I would say this, though. Like, let's say you moved this, and technically, like, dragging this, let's see how this lands you here. See how it landed you on this side? I'd argue you could start here. Does that make sense? Like, either side of this parking space is where you can start from, but you do have to move to the parking space to move the car. I think that makes sense.
Okay. So I'll.
But like once you got this in like this parking space, you can start up top.
I'll
closer to the
save
wall.
a point and then go.
Cool. Okay. Oh yeah. Thing. Fluctuation.
Unfortunate for Andy, he has to call the other car back down again. I'm sorry, Andy.
Oh,
3,
This thing.
1. 3, 1. Right there.
Fucked over Andy
All
more.
right. My turn, right? Yeah. Correct. All right. So, oh, I'm on top of one.
Yeah.
Yes, that happened during my turn.
We found out. I'm guessing that don't do anything. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna spend 4 to get rid of
We
this.
did not find that out, but
I think you have to end your term in slime, though.
No, so the rifts. It's regardless if it's your turn. I
Oh.
remember reading that.
Okay,
part,
yeah, but
yeah,
the
so
slime
the
is
slime-
you have to end your turn.
and
and
on
to be
your turn
slimed.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking you might be right. I'm just spot check. Yeah, see, slimed is only spirit rift. Period. So even this won't matter.
Question: how do we get into that fucking what? Oh, okay, never mind. Trying to figure out how to get into that one room with a whole bunch of slime in it.
Yeah. Oh, I could actually create a hole. This door up here would be the one. I could also make a hole from like down here would be another option. But for you with the grenade thing, oh, it does have to be. Well, hold on. Within 4 movement points of you. So like for you with this car.
I need to put the car down there so I can actually slam them.
So your turn, you could move to like here, and if you got to like this, let's say, right, I can blast a hole in this on my next turn, right? Because I can do that and capture this technically. And I would because I have 1, 2, 1, 2, and a move. So just for the sake of this, in case this turns into a rift, I'm moving off of it, but that'll be fine later. End of my turn, so I do this, I do this. What do we get? We got a thing.
Same old.
I mean, we now know that there's at least a chance of something different, but yeah, I think you're right. It's
Yep.
only like the 1.
6, 4. Wee woo. Wee
Flip.
woo.
So that gets flipped. I also flipped the dice on accident, my bad. So now it would be Andy's turn.
Okay, so how do I get Ecto 2 back over here?
It takes 2 points to call it down to your location.
Okay. 2 points, and then
That would cost you 2 to move to that space, so that's
we
4
just
total.
ignore him and hope that he doesn't blow up. Or
That's,
we
or
stay
you
here and I
get
just
rid of it and-
get rid of this and save a point
Hey,
for next round.
that's what I would do is save the point first. I think that would be my roll. And then you still have your
And
2,
then-
or you could use 3 points to command another player. Just like I said, not driving the car, and I don't really need to move, so it's not really worth anything. So that's good. I think that would be right.
Oh yeah, we can't drive the car. That's right.
Yeah, I was like, can't commanded someone to drive the car. Nah. I mean, like you could command this. No, that would be correct, because it's only movement.
Command my own car.
Well, yeah, only with your actions though. It's a bit weird. So now I guess it would just be the mass hysteria for you. Yep.
Same old.
It's like we just literally it should just be like a dice roll feature or something where you figure it out. 3, 2.
Okay.
So 2, 3. Your current position. Thankfully, it is not a rift. It will now be the Mike's turn.
Okay. I shall move this down to here with 2 points, and then
Mm-hmm. And you're starting
Uh,
at the bottom one if you want, so it'd be 1 to move down,
and then, yep,
1 to open,
and then I guess that's my turn.
because it's two
Two,
points.
move one, open
1,
door.
open.
Oh wait, I can go inside. Never mind. I can remove that 1 point. I gotta leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have a save point, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, draw your mass hysteria.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yep, so
same
what we
old,
expect.
same old.
Give that dice a roll.
1, 7.
1, 7. I thought it was 1, 1. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know why that bag's weird, but that bag's weird. Anyway.
Yep.
So then it would be my turn. So I will use 2 points of actions to get rid of this. I will move with one of my movement points, and I will use a... Let me just double check here, right? That's what I can do. I demolish well. So, can demolish for 1 BP. Fantastic. I will use 2 demolishes on this wall to make it into a door for us to go through. And one that Mike can now throw a grenade into to get rid of all the things. Although, if we open this door, it would count this one too. Because it would become adjacent from here.
Yes, we gotta open
Well,
the door.
Well, I gotta read through something. I don't think you can stop your movement there.
That's bad.
Okay, so moving to a space with it is fine. It costs you 2 movement points, though. So for Mike, it would be 1 for me, 2, and then 3, 4, which you would not have enough to throw the grenade in the same. So your best,
How about I
would
just throw it here, take out these things?
3. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to think, like, if we could get this as well moment. Oh, well, hold on. How many do I... rip. I only have 2 movements of mine left. So if I had actually started on this space, it would have been bad. Whatever, fine. So if I had 3, I could open that door and you just throw a grenade on me and be a sacrificial lamb. Nah, it's fine.
I mean, I have a turn where I can move people coming up.
The problem is that you can only do 2. Or you don't even do more than 2, I guess. So, assuming moving includes opening a door, you could command me to move in, open the door, and Mike could throw a grenade on the face. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see what happens. Flip it a thing. Yep, fluctuations. 6, 5. 6, 5.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that... Are we bad yet? I don't think we're bad yet.
Not bad yet, but
It's getting there.
getting bad.
So I should just throw it in this location right here to get rid of these two.
Yeah, well, hold on, we'll get there. So on Andy's turn, Mike, he's going to move me into this so I can open this door, and you can throw it here to get rid of all 4. Oh, diagonal isn't adjacent. Never mind. It's the same math either way. Up to you. I would actually say throw it here then, Mike. You're right. Because if you throw it here, take these correctly, and then Andy can still move me here so I can clean this up.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Okay.
So,
All right,
Andy's turn is... that said, you may want to try and just get the ghost you got out, Andy.
Yeah.
Because that would probably be best.
So... 2.
2.
2.
Capture said ghost.
Okay.
And then roll a dice to find out where we put the new...
2 realistic.
1, 5. So 1, 5 currently contains one of these, which is fine, right? Yes, that's fine. If it were if this were a ghost and this, that's a different story. Though. And then Andy, if you want, you can use your last 2 points to move me up to here. Like so,
Okay.
yeah. Mike, on your turn, you've got your 4 points. You do not need to move
2.
into. You can throw the grenade anywhere that you can hit within 4 movements, so you don't need to move inside. It
Woo,
mentions nothing about line of sight.
boom.
4.
So, do you want to move in here
2.
or no? You don't have to, is what I'm saying.
As
You
we
can
keep,
do it from the door.
I was gonna keep moving through the building, clearing out this, and then checking out
Okay,
this.
yeah, you're going that way. I was just just
So
confirming.
it is
So,
1, 2,
2, 3, 4 for your use
3,
of the grenade.
4. Yep, and then that's
And
good.
then this gets discarded. Cool. And so now rotates back around to me after Mike does mass hysteria. Cool. Current player receives 2
Oh, you
saved
already did it?
BPs.
Yes,
So-
I did it for you.
Oh, wait, what happened now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Continue.
Perform a fluctuation. Dice whenever you're ready.
Mike, I'm not doing your whole turn for you, Mike.
Well, I didn't expect you to grab my
1, 2.
card, so you know.
So there.
Okay, and then we place another one of these cards in the deck,
Mm-hmm.
in the discard pile.
Mike draws and resolves an event. So flip that up, Mike, and whenever we'll find out. Current player choose to place invisibility instability cubes on up to 2 wall segments that are not incorporated. For each one, remove. Oh, so you can take 2 instability cubes and move them to walls, Mike. And when you move them to the walls, adjacent ectoplasm gets booted.
So like,
I'd probably say ones not close to us are best,
like
because you'll be able to move to them quickly,
so
right?
like right here.
And then this would be booted.
So I can do one more.
Yeah. This one? Down here, maybe? Or maybe this one up here with the PKE since it's on something? Like maybe this door right here? We can start making a doorway this way. And I can start maybe figuring that out.
Yeah,
so then
that
this,
makes sense.
This gets booted. Next thing is... Yeah.
Okay, so that's done.
Yep. And
And
then
then
next is that you have to do
Draw
another
and
mass
resolve
hysteria.
another mass hysteria.
One thing... yeah, that's fine. I want to make sure I read that through that fully. And then that is just a fluctuation.
3.
3. Wait, 3.
3.
4. Cool. All right. Now it's my turn.
Yay.
I'm gonna open a door. For one of my movements, I'm gonna pop this for 2. Use 2 movement, so that's my 3 extra movement gone. Or sorry, 1 movement. My bad. So I have 1 extra movement and 2 more normal.
Did you want me to banish those?
I was actually thinking. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move these out here like this. With 2 movement, I have 1 movement left. I'm actually gonna move back in here and leave that for you, Mike. So, like, on your turn, you could straight up exercise that and then start moving your direction. And I can grab this other one and start getting it out the door, maybe.
Okay.
Actually, I have a really good way of doing that. But, yeah. Oh, that was kind of the... right? 1, 2... Yeah, I think that plan makes sense. And then I'll draw for the mass hysteria. Fluctuation. 4, 6. 6, 4.
Well,
Yep. A psychokinetic explosion occurs. Now I gotta figure out what that means. Finally. This. All 4 directions up, down, left, right. Target square. Place a rift that sees Jason's with rift. Move doors bordering target. So this gets removed, I think. Because bordering, not adjacent. So I think it means like it was on the same square. Um, if an adjacent has a spirit rift, then we do the following. Okay, so first, this would need a thing here, and then all directions around it.
Okay. I have to
Gain
go do
6.
something, so when it's my turn, just resolve my turn, because you know what I'm doing anyway.
Moving in that direction.
Yep.
Alright, so kill that, move 2. Gotcha. Yep. Alright, Andy, your turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was the mass hysteria,
That
right?
was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mass hysteria. Yep.
yeah. So it's your turn, though.
Okay.
Not used to mass hysteria actually doing things other
Let's
than just
see.
put thing on board.
So, I guess one,
Yep. 1 to get rid of
one to
that.
get rid of.
2, 1 to get rid of.
2,
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
So you can
And
get
then,
rid of both.
yep.
And then you can
Do I
command.
stay here or here? You just need to be next to him, right?
You're next to him when you do it, so you don't move
Yeah.
into it. And
Right.
then with your 2, do you actually mind moving me down 1?
Sure.
Just
Down
like
1. Yep.
down to that. Cool. Run your mass effects.
Should I
Oh,
move?
actually,
Can we
yeah,
move
move
Mike?
Mike. How many spaces do you have? 1 left? Yeah, move
1
him
left.
to the. Move him right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, up 1 actually. My bad. He needs to
Okay.
be on the same space for me to use his ability. I just realized.
Okay. And then, boop. Do this again.
Yep. So
I
you
get.
gain 2. We get a fluctuation, a spike. I'll add the spike. You can do the fluctuation. So roll the dice
Oh wait.
for the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, do one of these
Yep.
first.
Yep.
Yeah. Although it's probably going to be just another fluctuation. 4,
6.
6. Oh shit.
4. Well.
So what happens with that is this creates an explosion, which would put a
Mhm.
place here and here.
Mhm.
Those also create explosions
Mm.
around themselves and turn anything around it like that.
Mm. Beautiful.
I'm like not 100, but pretty 100.
And then we get another
Oh yeah, good
instability
call.
cube.
Yes, so there's an instability cube on that wall. Yes, and there's also one on every other one that also had a wall around it when it popped.
Oh dear.
So there, and also this corner, this
Um.
wall.
So there is a very real possible chance
Yep,
of us losing.
yep, it's starting to get there. It somehow happened very quickly with bad, like 2 bad RNG rolls. All it took.
Yep.
We got the same
Yep.
spot twice.
Mhm.
Now you have to do another mass hysteria for your card after you get an event, though. So event first.
Oh yeah.
Remove all unidentified anomalies from the board and shuffle them back into the supply. Replenish anomalies. Okay, so this gets pulled off the board at least for the moment, and then I
put another one.
replenish. So
4,
4. And then since this is where it would land, actually no, these are allowed on top of each other.
Yep. And
It's
then another
anomaly
mass
on anomaly.
hysteria.
Yep. And then fluctuation. So roll it. 4, 6 again. 4, 5. Well, fuck.
Feel bad.
It's this one. So this one pops that, and that, which means that. Okay, first let's actually do. So this pops here, here, here. You can't have more than 2 on a space was one of the things I remembered. Here and here. And then this does this, 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 and this.
Beautiful.
Cool.
What the fuck just happened? I leave for 5 seconds.
So Mike, you remember how I rolled a 6-4 up here?
Uh-huh.
Andy, which made this into this. Andy rolled a 6-4. Or no, sorry. I rolled a 6-4, which actually made the explosion for the first one. My bad. So that caused this to be 1, this to be 1, this to be 1. Andy then rolled the same spot, which then would make this, and this also explode, which created this.
Okay, I got it. So
hold on.
wait, my
Andy's
turn
fall-
didn't.
We're not there yet. We haven't done your turn.
Oh.
You still get your turn.
Yeah,
I want
my
to finish
turn
with
hadn't
Andy's
finished.
turn. Yeah, Andy got the card that where you do a fluctuation, and then he got the spike. so he had to do another mass hysteria. The next mass hysteria was a 5-4, so it hit this, which means this exploded into this, and this.
Okay, Andy, I don't want to
Which
give you
also
any.
added all the instabilities to this, which means that if we get 7 more instabilities, we lose.
Andy, I
Yeah.
don't want to pressure you, but can you capture those ghosts really quickly?
We need a third ghost also, by the way, because Andy got rid of the one with the thing. So, where did that land? Do you remember, Andy? Oh, it's under this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I forgot there was a PKE explosion. That yeah.
Ah.
Okay, so there
Okay.
it is.
Can I also? I realized I had a saved token that I didn't see. It was down here.
Wow, I wish we had that grenade
Right.
still.
Can I just real quick do this?
Yeah, fine.
For 1 point, and
We'll accept that.
put this
Yep,
back.
Mike, fair. Although I think we would only get 1 more no matter where we threw it because the walls. Oh no, this wall became broke. So yes, you could get a 5 out of this one. So that would work. But yeah, Mike, your turn. You got back in time.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll use 2 points to banish this shit.
Yeah, we moved you to it because I realized you have to be on top.
Yeah, and then 2 more points to I guess start heading.
All right, get rid of the anomaly to your right, man. There's a door to your right, so you can get rid of that and then start going through there and you know what I mean? We gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that. I know you want to do. I know. I understand. But you know why I'm suggesting it.
We also only have 7 instability cubes left, and if we run out of them, we lose.
Well, that, and I'm more thinking if an explosion happens that somehow explodes into an explosion, then explodes into an explosion and lands on Mike.
That's how we run out of instability cubes.
You here, you can get hit by one of them. You here, you can't.
Okay, well, I end my turn, I guess, now.
Yeah. Alright, so my turn is going to...
we don't even know what happens until this happens.
I can't believe I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna spend
1 8. 1
yeah.
1 8. Okay. Good day.
Fine. So my turn will finally happen where I'm gonna spend 2 points to create a hole in the wall.
Oh,
I know.
Also, reminder, Mike, that you have 2 save points.
Wait, when did that happen? Oh, that card. Yes.
Yeah.
The same way I got 2 save points.
So you could technically still move Mike or hold him. Your call. I think hold him and have Andy move you. Yeah, because I'm moving out here. I'm getting rid of this cursed object, so we don't have to worry about it no more.
You gonna drive over to help Andy?
So I used 2 of my movement points to move out here. I used 2 points to do this. I'm actually gonna use 2. Was it 2 points for the thing, right? Because that's Ecto 1.
Yeah.
So 2 points for Ecto 1 should mean that I can...
Should help Andy collect those ghosts over there.
Well, no, that doesn't do ghosts.
Movement.
It doesn't do ghosts. It just does rifts, right?
Yeah, but you can get over to the other side quicker, right?
Oh, that wasn't what I was thinking of doing at all. I was thinking of using the Ecto Rift thing, the Ecto launch, either driving over here, and then trying to get rid of these with the slammer.
Okay.
Sorry, over here. Or I could try and RNG it over here, and if it hits this one, it would get rid of this and this. Or this one, and it would get rid of this and this. The better luck is if I move, so I'm just going to move with 2 points. And then that would be all of my actions, minus a move if I wanted to use it, but I do not. I want to stay with Car. Because I'm going to try to use it to get rid of some of this shit. So now, it would be Andy's turn. Andy can move himself up to 4. Or you could clear the rift above you and then move.
You gotta do your garbage.
Oh, yeah. No, is that the last card?
The last one.
Wait. Wasn't there... Whatever, I don't know how we didn't get that card.
There's 19 over here at the moment.
Yeah, but one of the cards that... Oh, it didn't get shuffled back in because we did it after... Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. I was like, how did we not run into that card again then? But that's fine. 1 4.
1 4.
1
Perfect.
4. Fine by us. This is acceptable. If it was a 5 4, we'd all be dead.
Mm-hmm. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. And then, yep. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, Andy, you're go.
Okay. Let's see. So, I'm gonna do 2 to get this guy to here. 2 to get to this guy to here. 2 to get out the door with my extra saved points.
Yeah, nice. And then we got one more out. We only need 2 more, folks. Roll to place the new anomaly, by the way.
1, 3.
Already 1, so then it would go to the one above it.
Okay.
So it would go like here.
Yep. And then let's see. Who wants to move?
I'm cool with where I'm sitting because I'm going to try and RNG get rid of some of these freaking things.
I like to move here.
Okay.
Do you want to move any further than that, like in another direction, or not?
No, it's good.
Oh, Andy can use it to open the door because we agreed.
Oh.
'cause-
Yep.
Good plan.
So open the door, yeah. That way you don't have to do that later. All right, and then
All right, and then
Andy does
my
hysterias.
card.
Yep. Oh, good.
Great plan.
This is gonna be
Okay.
awful.
Also, reminder, Kyle, you have a token.
Yeah.
Right. Fluctuation. 6, 7. Good day in America.
It's way closer than that needs to be.
A spike card into the deck.
Event card.
What do we got? I'm scared. You're scared. Everyone's scared. Place this in front of the current player. Carrying a trap ghost requires 1 extra move.
Thank God you at least got the card
This card
out.
discard after the mass hysteria phase at the end of my turn. Okay, so I just stuck with this for a turn, basically. And then draw another one of these. And then our turn is over. So 6, 5. Good day to be dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Okay, so which means that this okay, so this happens. Mike, your character's gone.
Great.
Hold on. We might just hold on. Explosion to the wall, explosion to the wall. We lose. Because that would detonate. Well, hold on. This one's the one that got hit, right? Which then would cause these to explode, I believe.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom.
the whole thing's done. Because then this would end up hitting, like, say, this wall, and when all that. I mean, yeah, that's what. I mean, we had 3 rolls within the same 2, like, here and here. It was 1, 1, 1. Like, yeah, yep, that's how that math works. The only way that wouldn't happen is if, like, explosions don't set off explosions, but I didn't see that in the rules.
So, I guess we lost?
Yes, we did.
Look at that.
Indeed. Indeed,
Why
we
couldn't I have
lose
gotten
because
this one,
the-
3. That would have been nice.
there was so much with all these like things, the instability cubes. This area became so unstable. We all basically get sucked into. Basically, we're gone.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm fine. Andy's fine.
No, I got
We're
sucked in.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the
Mike
one that died.
Vacuumed it.